I'm Tom from Do-It-Yourself Home Automation, and this is a look at the new coop that I've set up for my backyard chickens. This is in my garage. This is a Costway or Tangkula coop. I've just set it up, and I'm going to take a look at it here. So previously I had Anna and Elsa in a pack-and-play brooder upstairs. They're about 8 weeks old now, so I'm moving them to this coop, and this is set up here in my garage, so it's an interior setup, and they have access to the outside where I can let them just out this door here into a little run. But this is where they spend a lot of their time, and you can see it's a big upgrade from what I had before inside. So they have this run down at the bottom where they can hang out during the day and at night, and it's protected by chicken wire. We've got a little treat container here where I've been putting things like bread and fruit. Right now I'm still using a water container over in the back there that's just a pan, but I'm going to move to using a drip container, which I'm going to cover in more detail. Then we've got their food over there and their perch. This is a chicken wire kind of floor, and then it's got pine shavings on top, and I've got these chucks pads underneath to catch that here in the garage. And you can see they're hanging out down here, and they like to just walk around this bottom part. There's a little door I can open to change out the food and water, and they have a good amount of space. They don't look so giant relative to the space anymore. I think this is more appropriate. Now they have this little ramp. We can see that Elsa's starting to climb up there, and this takes them up into a nesting box. So as they start to get to the age where they're laying, probably around 18 weeks, they can start to come up into this nesting box. You can see we've got a nice little window into there, and then a door that opens. And we've got our golf ball to start to simulate an egg, and this has a tray that can pull out, and this is where they can go up and lay. So I'll close this up again. And again, I think this is a really nice setup. I'll talk more about the coop specifically in my review of it as I use it more with them. I'm just showing this is their first day in here. They spent the night in there, and they seem to really like it. They peck around, they hang out over on this perch, and drink their water and access their food pretty readily. And I think they're starting to learn to come up the ramp too. We'll see how they do with that in the longer term. I also like that because it's in the garage, I could let them out to walk around the garage if it's very hot outside and they want to stretch their wings a little bit, and it brings them out of the living area, which is important from a overall health kind of perspective. So they'll still need to go outside and walk around or stretch their wings in the garage, but this gives them a nice new living space, and excited to move them into their coop. If you want to follow more about my backyard chickens experiment and see how all of this goes, and also to see my review of the coop as I use it more, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.